Zachary David Alexander Efron, born on October 18, 1987, is an actor and singer from the United States. He started to act professionally in the early 2000s and became famous in the late 2000s for his leading role as Troy Bolton in the High School Musical series. He also appeared in the musical movie Hairspray in 2007 and the action movie 17 Again in 2009. He has also starred in the movies New Year's Eve, The Lucky One, The Paperboy, Neighbors, Dirty Grandpa, Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising, Baywatch, The Greatest Showman, and Extremely Wicked. He became famous in his teenage years, and now he's earning millions from his projects, films, and commercials. His movies were shown on the big screen and even on Netflix. The big question is, how does he spend his millions? Before we pull back the curtains, smash the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so we can alert you on the latest millionaire secrets.
Can you just look at my boobs?
You
should look at my face.
I'm trying, but it's so close to your boobs.
Ha.
So here are the things Zac Efron do with his hard-earned millions. Let's check them out. Zac Efron truly loves traveling. Zac Efron went to Dubai in spring 2017 to promote a new fragrance as the spokesperson of the brand for the sake of a Hugo Boss case. However, this trip was not just for business. Efron took some time to make sure he was able to enjoy the unique climate of the land. Zac Efron used to date designer, stylist, creative director, and social media influencer Sammy Miro. Together, their relationship included a couple of trips outside the country as they had been seen dining together in Copenhagen, Denmark. Denmark is considered to host many fine Nordic cuisines and is delighted with its restaurants. Although Zac Efron's brother Dylan did not follow the same path as his big brother, Dylan is also in the film business. There's a lot of bond between the two brothers, and one of those things is fishing. The two went fly fishing together in upstate New York. Midsummer 2018 confirmed that Zac Efron was in Nepal following a social media post where he said he was going off the road for a few days with his brother Dylan. He's been found in Nepal before we knew it. Last September, Zac Efron was spotted in London collecting garbage, but he agreed to do so as part of a heavy environmentalist series he is currently filming for Netflix. While this is the first time we've seen Efron litter picking in public, it's not the first time he's moved across the ocean. In 2012, he was seen launching with, among other colleagues, Danny DeVito and his wife Freya Perlman. He was on a holiday vacation with Michelle Rodriguez at his side 2 years later in 2014. He was also seen working around the same time on his cardio on a run with Gianluca Vacci in Italy. Zac Efron traveled to Brazil in 2016 to meet gold medalist Simone Biles for the Rio Olympics. He took a few pictures with the decorated gymnast for his social media, but he didn't go all the way to Rio to flip one with the champion for the gram. He also likes to go on baseball Dodgers games. Zac Efron is really a big fan of baseball, even before he appeared in Charlie St. Cloud, a film based on baseball in many ways. Efron was particularly fond of the sport. Now that he has a net worth of $24 million, he's using a lot of that money to go to baseball games. And for once, he also bought an iPhone for a fan. We're all likely to get a little nervous when we meet our idols, but he might have been a little too enthusiastic for a young man named Ahmed when he bumped into Efron while filming Baywatch. Ahmed was trying to run after Efron's car for a Snapchat video, but he dropped his camera instead. Efron stepped out after seeing the phone of the fan broken into pieces and was kind enough to let Ahmed take a video with him. In addition, Efron bought a new phone for Ahmed costing $900. He also likes luxury paintings. Zac Efron really loves Chance the Rapper, and we all do. It's hard not to love a modest, balanced, Grammy-winning activist who is giving money to schools and making great rap music. Not only does he make an effort to purchase the merch from the rapper, he purchased a giant piece of art from the face of the rapper. Efron is more than proud to possess this piece of fan memorabilia from the looks of it. He also bought an album of Celine Dion's greatest hits. Zac Efron is such a big fan that he purchased a greatest hits album collecting all the best songs by Celine Dion. At least that's what he once said to Vogue. As if it wasn't good enough to have a greatest hits collection, he still owns other Dion records. He also buys motorcycles. While Zac Efron isn't into motorcycles per se, he's always been a fan of Tom Cruise. He made it known that he is a major fan of Tom Cruise, and when the two met at a party, an interesting offer was made to Efron by the Oscar-winning star. He offered to teach him how to ride a motorcycle. Efron was obviously not going to say no to a star like Tom Cruise, and he learned how to ride a motorcycle after a few lessons. We'd like to think that Efron might have bought a bike or two for himself so that the knowledge didn't go to waste. He also remodeled his grandpa's 1965 Mustang. Efron spent 2 years working on the car and putting some money into it whenever he got the chance to restore it. He revealed the sick ride in an Instagram post saying, "The 1965 Mustang of my grandpa is finally ready after 2 years of remodeling. It's a beast." Shout out to Grandpa Efron. And those are some of the ways Zac Efron spends his money on. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and watch the next video link right here.